My name is Myev Bodenhofer, and I'm a member of the school committee. The school committee jointly is responsible for overseeing the budget for the schools, for setting district-wide policy, and for supervising the superintendent. I'd been volunteering in the schools for a number of years since my kids were little. When they first started at the Willett kindergarten, I was volunteering at lunchtime, and then as they moved up to the Prescott, I got involved in the PTO there, coordinating enrichment programs, and then I did the same thing at the middle school as my daughter moved up there. I got involved at the school, in the school council at the middle school, and I served on that for a few years, and during that whole time I'd been paying attention to what was going on with the school budget, what was going on with the town budget. I had become a town meeting member, and I decided that it was time for me to run for school committee, that if I was going to be complaining about things that were happening, I should be willing to dive in and put my money where my mouth was, or my time where my mouth is. My family, my husband, we've been married for almost 25 years, and I have 2 kids. My daughter is 18 and just starting her freshman year of college, and my son is 15 and going to start his sophomore year of high school in a couple of weeks. We love to travel. One of the things that we kind of set as a family goal was that we wanted to try to visit all 50 states as a family. So we've gotten up to 45. Haven't quite finished yet, hoping to get it done before my daughter finishes college. We have Oklahoma and Arkansas, which could be one trip. Then we have Hawaii and Alaska and North Dakota, which isn't going to neatly fit into another trip. Our favorite vacation spot is Acadia National Park in Maine. Just love it up there, and we just spent a week there last month and did a lot of hiking and biking and kayaking. Had a great time. My parents were definitely role models for me. They are still role models for me. They were both involved in town government in my hometown, and so I saw that that sort of willingness to volunteer their time and their dedication to their community. My first job was working at a small convenience store called the Corner Cooler, spelled with 2 Ks for some strange reason. And it just definitely taught me, you know, to like show up on time and do what I'm supposed to do. But more importantly than that, just you could see how people would treat people that they, you know, who work in stores and things like that. It's kind of eye-opening. I like to sing. So I sing in the church choir at St. Tim's and do other things like that when I can. Well, it's a kind of a time of change for my family right now, since my oldest is going off to college, and that's going to be a shift. But I think I'm, you know, looking forward to just kind of seeing how this next phase plays out. It was a yellow Plymouth Reliant station wagon. Chicago in 1985 maybe. Maybe the Shawshank Redemption. My parents used to call me Myevsky. I don't know, I read a lot of different things, and it kind of depends on my mood. You know, sometimes you're looking for the beach read, and then I want like a Janet Ivanovich, Stephanie Plum story, and I just finished reading The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, which is really interesting, so it's kind of all over the place. Mocha chip. the advice I'd give anybody, which is just to make sure that you're spending your time and energy on things that are really important to you. And I think it's easy to lose track of that. You can get wrapped up in the things that the people around you are worried about, and something that seems important today, you can, if you kind of step back and look at it in perspective, it's really not so important.